All right, everyone. Well, thanks for joining us today. I have Mr. Jerry Vaughn with us for our CEC Missional Moment. And thanks for joining us, Jerry. Maybe tell us just a little bit about how this unique season is affecting you guys.
Yeah, so it's been affecting us in different ways. Uh, I would say first, like with our jobs, of course, both Kathy and I we teach at an online school. Well, actually, I teach and Kathy does technology, um, and that has been a roller coaster of late. Just with the school districts, you know, closing schools, opening schools, though ours never closed, but yet it's confusing to our parents and our student body. Um, but for us, at least, it hasn't impacted our jobs at all from the perspective that we're still getting paid. However, it has impacted our family because both of my sons, it has impacted their jobs. And so that's challenging, as well as our extended family too. We've had several other family members that have been laid off or lost their jobs over this. So that's been kind of a challenge. But that's also an opportunity to be able to reach out and give support and yeah, give encouragement as well.
Yeah, that's great. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad you're framing it in those ways. What are you noticing about yourself, about the people around you? Um, any insight?
Yeah, I loved what Pastor Dave Jackson had to say about the little space in between has gotten pretty small with the stress levels. And I find myself hitting that every now and then. Um, that, sometimes at times I can be really, really patient, and other times my patience are just not there. As well as my empathy, which I mean, if you talk to my close friends, they know that not usually the most empathetic, but at times I can be really empathetic, and then other times I hear it's just like, oh boy, I just want to move on, you know. And then there's the side of the compassionate side of wanting to help people, but yet sometimes we're so restricted on how we can help people too, which is a little frustrating. And I find that with myself that it's a growth area that I need to think outside the box on how we can really do other things. One of the new discoveries we have is this app called Marco Polo, and it's just short little videos. And we've Kathy and I we try to get out and hike every day, and on our hikes we try to do a quick Marco Polo to those people who can't get out, who are either they're bedridden, or they're ill and they can't get out, and so we'll shoot them a quick Marco Polo just to say, hey, come on this hike with us and hang out, and it's super fun.
Yeah, that's great. That's good. Yeah, way to utilize technology. And I read something that said creative or crisis forces creativity or something like that.
Right.
So you're learning some creative ways to reach out. So what are you where are you seeing God at work then in the midst of all this?
Yeah, I've been thinking about this question, Ryan, because I just think, I see God at work in so many different ways, and ways that we don't expect. And from areas of people that you don't expect to see that God is working within them, and from things like my son's employer sending him random money just because they care about him, even though he's not working right now, to other people reaching out to those who might need services like going shopping or picking up groceries or things like that, to on a big scale, like we have an Airbnb here, whereas the CEO from Airbnb writes us all the posts and says, hey, we have this pot of money here to help you. And I mean, who does that? I mean, from the corporate end, it's just been great. And I think that we see a whole side of people, a good side that sometimes we will miss in a crisis like this, because there are those that are going to have a whole basket full of toilet paper or something.
Yeah, there's always those, but there are other people doing the right thing. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
good.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
good. Well, thanks, Jerry. Thanks for being with us, and I'm glad you and Kathy are part of our church family. And yeah, may He just continue to give you eyes to see ways that we all can be a blessing in these unique seasons to serve our community, love God, and love people, and serve both.
Yeah, that's our prayer, is that we have eyes to see and ears to hear. Absolutely. Thanks,
Yeah.
man. Have a great day.
All right, you guys too. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.